All right, guys. Hope you're doing well. Welcome back. We got a brand new video for Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Ubisoft sent me a lot of footage, and I mean like 6 to 7 hours of footage. The thing is, I don't know much about it. You know, I had an opportunity to play it, but then again, committing 8 hours of sitting down playing a game, it's just impossible right now given the current climate. Having a daughter has changed things a little bit for me, but they've been so nice being able to like hook me up with everything. So I kind of did some footage for Watch Dogs about a week ago, and this is going to be kind of the same setup. I don't think I have to stick to 20-minute increments, but I'm just going to start the footage up, and I think it starts near the beginning of the game from what I'm seeing. But all that being said, thank you guys for all the support you drop on this. Any likes is greatly appreciated. It kind of lets me know you'd like a full series when the game drops. The thing is, I'm gonna be perfectly transparent. I don't know how I'm gonna survive that week with there's so many games. It literally comes out like the worst week possible in the entire year, and we'll kind of see how it goes, man. If I can get it like a week early, that would be amazing, because like the week before there's nothing. But I don't know. We'll see. All right, guys, I love you. Let's get this. All right, so this kind of just begins. Literally, it starts right here. You guys didn't miss anything. There's no cutscenes before this. This is a settlement cosmetic. I'm guessing it's like whatever you want out front. Gladiator statue. Oh, yeah, I would go with that one. Hey, they went with it. Nice. I'm looking forward to playing this. My assumption is, even though I haven't played it, I'm going to go ahead and say from what I've seen, it looks like it plays just like Odyssey, which is good because that game was amazing. I never played all the DLCs for that, but I would like to eventually go back to it. The game's still a work in progress, it says, but the game's, what, a month away, so. Change hair and tattoos.
What have you got for me today?
All right, tattoo and barber, customized. See, this has to be near, like, maybe we'll get to see, like, the level of the character and stuff. I just feel like this has to be close to the beginning of the game. Obviously, I'm going to be playing this. Man, I hope I get like a week early. That would be amazing. Maybe they'll see this video and see me pleading my case over here. I honestly, I don't know what I'm going to play this on, though. I got the Series X. Should have the PS5, hopefully, but we'll see how all that goes. I might even play it on PC as well. I think any choice now is good. Like the next gen or PC, I think would be just as good. I'm guessing this is recorded on a PC with an Xbox controller, but I could be wrong. Either way, it looks great. Yeah, the fact that you're choosing your hair color, stuff like that, I feel like that's... It has to be near like the beginning of the game. Hey, that's pretty cool. I couldn't do a full body tattoo, man. Because like if you lose or gain weight, it changes.
I must be on my way now. Goodbye.
So long.
He was really close to me right there. What's going on? I'm going to kind of kick back and relax and watch this with you guys. I don't really... I can sit there and just spout stuff all day, but I'm just kind of just taking this game in with you guys live. So, it looks a lot like The Witcher 3, doesn't it? Let me see your stock.
I would like to see what you have in stock.
So you pick what kind of horse you want, I guess. What was the other game that did this? I mean, a lot of games do this. Red Dead Redemption 2. What was the most recent? Ghost of Tsushima. That was it. No, black and white. You can change the bird color too. Is this like the bird view where it goes up in the air and you can kind of scout the area? Because that was an amazing feature in the last game. I don't know which one I'd go with. Blue shades it is, I guess. When I play the full game, I'm gonna, like, that's the thing. It's like, I like covering this stuff early, but also don't want to, like, spoil the game for myself or for you guys too much, because I don't want you to, like, hey, I've already seen that, I'm not going to watch this video.
Can we do a bit of training?
Absolutely.
Mount training, okay. Unlock new abilities and improve your riding. Oh, okay, so it actually gets better over time. So I'm about to crack open a beverage. Hang on, guys. Oh, we're good. We're good.
Nothing
Need
more
a little
today.
caffeine.
I'm off. Be well, friend.
Take care.
So the Alliance map is the name of the mission. I'm guessing. Now, the one thing about this footage, and I'm actually posting this after everybody else has already posted theirs, but It's just kind of a
Well, look who it is.
early look at the story.
Practicing your wordplay, Albus.
Ah, Eivor! The only mouth in Midgard from which I fear mockery.
You told me the art of writing poetry, old friend. It is only natural that I surpass you soon.
How about another lesson then? A quick flight. Right here, right now. What do you say?
Let's try flighting.
I always put a few coins down as a wager. Most of those who enjoy flighting have an equal fondness for betting. But today, we'll abstain. Let me begin.
I'm ready.
In flighting, it's key to match cadence and rhyme. It's as much about sound as it is about time. So be careful in choosing the words that you say.
I like how you get choices for everything, just like Odyssey.
I'll recall what you taught ere I enter the fray.
A fine answer. Perfect rhyme and a lovely cadence to match my line. Now, let us examine meaning. In flighting, you'll need to be cutting and keen. It's about wielding wit more than venting your spleen. If I tell you you're foolish and stupid and dull...
Let's say you got nothing inside your skull. Gonna guess they're just gonna go whatever.
Then I'd tell you you've nothing inside of your skull.
Ah, a good response. I called you stupid and you turned it around. Flighting about wit, you matched my meaning. When you think of too many perfect retorts, use the one that best matches the meaning. Last one. So go then and conquer the world with your wit. Go be clever, be quick, show your spirit and grit. I look eagerly forward to seeing how you fare.
Man, Alvis over here with the bars. Did you hear him?
I will flight you with flourish and best you with flair.
Perfect, yes! You could destroy me with such a line. Your flighting's astounding, you're worthy of praise. You swing a fine axe and you turn a good phrase.
Thank you, Albus. I'll take the lesson to heart.
Alright. Leveled up that. So, I like the persuasion and the dialogue. It looks like there's going to be a lot of stuff like that. Okay, here's the thing. Increases, yeah. Okay. Special dialogue options, yeah. Like, it always goes back to, like, the Mass Effect games, and I'm sure there's other games that did it before that. It's just like, that's the first one I remember playing, which, man, I'm going to tell you. This game, when I first saw the original footage... Oh, can you pet the dog? Oh, didn't stop. No, please go back. The game looks a lot better than when I first saw it. Like this new footage, I can tell it's... Oh, wow. So you can get the, like fish delivered right here. Hold on. Let me see what this is. Building complete fishing hut. But the early gameplay I got like over a month ago looks a lot different from this footage. Like this footage actually looks a lot better. So it's still a work in progress. I'm guessing they're tweaking it ever so slightly. I cannot wait to see this on like the next generation stuff in PC.
Thanks for the good work, Eivor. Got a real little fishery going here.
Are you the man in charge?
It's my grandfather, really. But he says the best way to learn responsibility is by working. Besides, between you and me, I'm better at it. More of a people person, you know?
I do. It's good to have you. Both of you.
Yo, this game, I'm actually excited to play it. I don't know how much of an RPG element it has compared to Odyssey. Odyssey went pretty far away from Origins, so we'll see.
I've been saving these just for you.
May I see your
May
stores?
I see your stores?
All right, so it looks like
Can't have too many.
the same type of stuff you can normally
I will
buy,
get
the
so much
arrows.
use out of this. Perfection. And I mean that.
I'm like, okay, crit damage. Hold on, there it was. I saw crit hit damage increase. Yo, that's gonna be nuts. So it is gonna have a huge, like, I guess, like, look at all these exotic hair, dark brown cosmetic schemes. You can buy all the different cosmetics. I'm guessing I guess they're just showing that off right now. Miscellaneous. I could skip around what they're showing. I just
that
feel like all of it's
everything?
important because I don't know any of it, you know?
I'll see you later.
I hope to see you soon.
Want to upgrade your gear? Okay,
like
that's
to
the
see what
same
you have
type
in
of stuff
stock.
you used in the previous games. Oh, look at that enhanced gear. Okay, rune slot upgrade limit. Yeah, I can definitely see they're kind of sticking to the Odyssey formula, which is actually good. Attack, speed, that's all the stuff. Stun, weight, I guess. How heavy it is. Crit pre. Wonder what that is, because it's not crit hit damage or crit hit chance. Maybe it's like a combination of both.
Ready for
I was gonna say
battle.
percentage, but it's pre, so at least I think it was
Must take my
PRE.
leave. So
It might have
long.
been PER. I don't know.
Be well, my friend.
Gunner. Gunner. All right, here's what the inventory looks like. Yeah, it's crit pre. I feel like I would go with something that's a little lighter. Like one of those axes up there. I mean, those actually are the same weight, actually. Never mind. Weight 12. That other one's like 11, I think. Yeah. Okay. Well, that's lighter then. You can slot runes for more attack. Okay. So it's literally just like the same thing as Odyssey was. As far as like the build and stuff. You can, okay, Raven clan set. So that's going to show right there that increases your armor when you have, so you can have different perks. So like for those of you that don't play gear-based games, essentially like if there's a set of a certain, like if it's a certain type of set of armor, if you have all the pieces, you get a bonus per piece you have in addition to the one. So there's like a 2-piece bonus that might be like +5 attack. A 3-piece might be like 10% crit chance or damage. And then so on and so forth. Usually the 5th one will have like a crazy thing to make it more incentivized to
Good day.
use 5 pieces.
Word of our growing settlement has reached outside ears, so have a look around. You may see a few new faces.
I want to see the Alliance map.
Alliance map. So that's like, so this is like the very beginning. This has to be the beginning of the game. There's no way it's not.
Tell me more about Leicestershire. I should like to join Sigurd soon.
He traveled to a town called Repton to meet Uba and Eivor Ragnarsson. As I hear it, they are on the verge of exiling the current king of Mercia, with the hope of installing a king of their own.
A bold endeavor. I should be there to help however I can.
I think you should.
Territory pledged. Okay.
I won't keep them waiting.
Good. I will send word to Sigurd and the Ragnarssons, pledging your assistance. If I were you, I would go by ship. Repton is quite a distance north on the River Trent.
Okay, so Sons of Ragnar. I feel like the name of that mission seems familiar. So, my guess is there's a huge cutscene at the beginning of this game. Maybe there's like a prologue, and then you're thrown into the beginning, which is like you're getting your horse right now, you're getting the bird, you're getting your armor upgraded, you're getting all this stuff for the first time. This has to be, I'm gonna just call this like an early part 1, I guess. It just might not have the original like cutscenes and stuff. So, yeah, I think it's crazy that I didn't know when this would be taking place. I thought we were just kind of thrown in the game because, you know, the character already is established, it seems like, but it might not be the case. See shop. See what we got. All right, shipyard. Okay, yeah. See, and it's like popping up these things. Like anytime you check out this stuff for the first time, it's gonna show that stuff. Okay. Sea Hall. Okay. Sear cell. Yeah, I remember in Odyssey you could change all these different things as well. So it's like they essentially just took what worked. I think people really liked Odyssey. Maybe not the RPG elements. I heard some people say they didn't like that. I'm curious how you guys feel about it. I personally don't mind it, but I'm actually big on the RPG type games.
See you soon.
Goodbye,
Yeah,
Eivor.
so the more grind, the better for me. I just wonder how they're gonna tweak, because I remember like I had a bow build in Odyssey, and it was so The devastating shot, all that stuff was... I remember, like, one shot the final boss of the game in my playthrough. I just wonder how they're going to do it. Probably going to update it a little more frequently, I would imagine.
Through the waves.
God, the game looks really good. Like, graphic-wise, the water effects, everything. You guys think we'll ever get a Black Flag 2, potentially Assassin's Creed 4? The pirate theme? That was some heat, wasn't it? Woo! That or a samurai theme. I've been saying that for a long time. We got the Viking and we got the Spartan theme already. Wonder what they're going to do next. If they do samurai, though. It's got to be better than Ghost of Tsushima. But if it's a world like this where you can go visit stuff, I feel like it would be separate from it, you know? I just think with the next-gen possibilities, you never know. The bird view thing was just exactly what I was expecting. One thing I will say, I don't know when to start and stop the footage. What I'm going to wind up doing is just kind of... I don't know. I'll probably just react to this entire first mission. It might be an hour long. I don't even know. I'm just kind of chilling. Raid. Oh, wow. So you just roll up in there like, what's the deal?
Let's hit the bastards.
Yo, this is crazy. Let's get it. Find and speak. Okay, so we're actually... Yo, look at these graphics. It actually looks way better than it did at one point. I love the text font. That's the, like a Viking type font. That was crazy. What in the world? Now, I don't know if it's my footage that was sent to me. I know the game's not doing it, but sometimes when a lot of stuff's going on, it'll kind of hesitate a little bit. You might see it in the video. I don't know. It could be me just watching it and it processing the video on my computer. I don't know. But it seems fine. The Watch Dogs footage I was sent a week ago or so, it was the exact same software, I'm pretty sure, and it was perfect. So. All right, the combat looks good. It looks, you know, brutal as ever. Exactly what I was expecting. I wonder about frame rates. It doesn't feel like a solid 60, but I feel like it's more than 30. I don't know. It's tough to tell. Nice. XP gauge on the top right. I like that. It's a nice little change of pace. So it looks like you got different abilities. Okay. The left trigger looks like you got the triple arrow. You got, looks like a devastating type shot. You got 3 heart. I don't know what that is. I mean, I guess it's like you have like a mulligan if you get your health bar depleted, or maybe that's heals. I don't know. Heals, it can be. That was kind of flashy. I like it. Yo, what is that? Yo, it seems like the combat is definitely an upgrade. Odyssey felt a little limited sometimes. Like, you can only do so much. This seems like it's more extravagant. It also could be the weapon selection. And also that's a little more than I expected. Yeah, it feels like, I guess you can parry. Yeah. Dang. Good gracious. Yeah, the combat, it's like it kind of hesitates a little bit, but that's also, I think it's my footage. Or my computer.
Hey, can't do this alone.
Time has come. Jesus God.
That seems super smooth. It might have just been my computer. It's surprising to me. So this 4 stuff is like a chest or something. Hold on, let's see what this does. Please be loot. That would be amazing. Raw materials. Rated R. Let's go. I'm actually surprised. Early on in the game, they kind of throw a lot of stuff at you. The mission structure, everything seems to be really, really well done. The thing is, I don't quite know. I like that the chests, like these things, aren't these little small chests you find in like the villages and stuff. I like that it's like some big thing you have to open.
Let's go.
It's an actual raid. Okay, nice. Raiding an area. Now, based off the DLC we got for Odyssey and even Origins, my hopes for them continuing to add to this game after it comes out is really high. I feel like they're probably going to wind up having long DLCs, you know? This just reminds me a lot of The Witcher 3 for some reason. I don't know if it's like the environment or what, you know? But that game also came out a long time ago. I was like how you just like roll up and you're like, well, we're done here. See ya. That's funny.
Sail! Catch the wind!
If I had to guess what's going to wind up happening is, as far as the story goes, I don't know much about like what's actually happening. I haven't watched any story, like the story trailers they've had or anything like that. I don't want to spoil the game for myself. I like to just kind of go in blind, which is why I think this footage hopefully turns out okay. I'll kind of see how the likes do. But I feel like if the story can kind of stay true to like a Viking themed story, I feel like it'll be a really good game. And I don't know what that actually even means, but I just feel like you never know. Sometimes games like this will veer off too far and get, you know, I don't know, too extravagant. But if they stay kind of like the mythology behind the Viking stuff, if it kind of stays with what, you know, I've learned over the years, I guess like the story could be really good.
I should be cautious around here.
And it seems right now that it's a general like setup for the full game. At least this beginning area does seem like that. I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. I've lost my mind. I kind of like how they've got the find and speak. So you're supposed to find a way into this area. I'm gonna guess that, like, because the text in the far upper left is kind of just showing you what exactly you actually need to do. Which I'm pretty sure there's different difficulties where you can, or not like a difficulty as far as like how hard the game is, but like how hard it is to progress the story through dialogue. You got to do more stuff to figure it out. I'm not really sure exactly, but looks like this person didn't know what to do. See what they're doing. Like, they know you can get in there. Is there not like a front door? just walk on in.
Jammed. Need to get on the other side.
Okay. Obviously, it's going to be up high somewhere. Wait, what? Yo, imagine if that actually worked. Now, you know, the one thing I was wondering this entire time, the person playing has done a really good job. I don't know if this is like a developer or what. Because usually if it's a developer, they know everything. I thought she's about to do a standoff for a minute. I realized it's the wrong game. Yo, let's get it. And the combat's really nice, looks like. Oh, the thing I was talking about earlier as far as like the mythology behind this game is kind of like how in Odyssey you had like the Cyclops, you know, the different creatures you fight. I guess they're called like mythic creatures in the games. I hope this game has something like that. Because fighting Medusa was awesome in that game. Rations are full. It looks like you can... Oh, there's a quick menu right there. Whatever that was. Grabbing the torch out. I use that torch a lot in, I think it was Origins. You have to. Oh, this person knew exactly where to go. Maybe they just kind of forgot earlier. Collect. Wow, treasure hoard map collected. I'm actually impressed by how well the game, like, looks. Like, because I remember the early footage they showed a couple months back. I even remember some of the comments, like, man, it just looks like, you know, Odyssey. But this looks a little bit better than Odyssey now to me. Granted, I never played Odyssey on PC, and this is running on a PC, so there's a lot of elements that could be at play here, but it just feels like... I don't know, it just feels like it looks better. So I guess we're getting close to the final release of the game. It's probably going to look better and better. All the tweaks will be kind of ironed out. I also wonder if that's why they have these, like, events where people can remotely play the game. Like, I had an opportunity to do that as well, but I just kind of opted out and said, hey, if you could send me the footage, that'd also be good. Because it's going to be the same type of video. I'm just not playing. But they also get kind of people, like, test the game out for bugs and stuff like that. But so far, it seems like it's running really good. I think you're supposed to go back over there and go under. Or you can just do that, never mind. Well, what do I know? I'm just some guy sitting in his little house over here, watching some gameplay. I kind of wonder, like, how long this game is compared to the last few games. New ability. Harpoon Impalement. Can't wait to see that. That just sounds brutal. Good gracious. So, I think something in Odyssey compared to Origins. So in Odyssey, you could go do missions even if you were under level. Like, it didn't matter. Granted, it wasn't smart, and you about to get maxed out, but I wonder if this game's gonna do the same thing. Because there's an XP system, there's a leveling system, and I think as I see this, it's also what worries me about. It comes out like right next to Cyberpunk, Spider-Man, Call of Duty, and all these other games, like literally a day apart. So, yeah, hopefully I get it early. We'll see. I bet the length of this game is also going to be... Okay, so they started the whole thing in Origins. It was kind of an RPG aspect of the game. And they slowly kind of drifted away from the original formula of Assassin's Creed games. They just wanted to try something different. The Egyptian theme was really awesome in Origins. I thought the game was really good. And the DLC is really good as well. Nice. Yo, I think I'm going to go with the bow build again. But I'm pretty sure it's not going to be as strong as it was in the last game. There's no way, because when the last game, you could have so much crit hit damage, the AoE damage from explosions and stuff like that. It was honestly nuts. But it seems like they've already got gear-based stuff in this game. You got the randomized loot. Probably different things, like you go take down a mythic creature here and there, and it gives you like an insane sword or something like that. So there's going to be things like that. There's probably vendors as well that reset. That's what Odyssey had. But in Origins, they like got away from the original formula, which is fine. And then they even went further with the Spartan-themed Odyssey, you know. We got the Spartan theme, you know, just from the Egyptian theme. And then it's just like a RPG versions of Assassin's Creed. I feel like next gen, this isn't going to be true next gen, but next gen I feel like they're going to have full-fledged... Imagine Assassin's Creed, like a remake of the first, like, 2 games and combined or something. That would be amazing. That'd be that heat. Not really sure what this person's doing, by the way. Looks like they're trying to get back into these other buildings. I guess early on you want to explore as much as possible. So, it kind of feels... Oh, you can hop in those again? Nice. I don't know why. Every time I see the climbing in these games, I just want to play Shadow of the Colossus for some reason. One of my all-time favorite games. Almost looks like you could zip line there. Oh, my. Wait, you can survive that? Oh, I see what you're supposed to do. You're trying to get on the roof right there, yeah. There's no zip lining, really. It's more just like climbing across the rope. You got to get back across, it seems like. guess I could edit around whatever this person's trying to do and just get back to like the main story. But the whole point of the game is to show it off. Kind of react to it. I don't do reaction videos this long normally. I would honestly say that I didn't have like a plan going into this. I'm just kind of just watching. Hope you guys are having a good day, by the way. Yo, is that gonna work? What? Oh wow, that's the same animation too. Nice. I don't know if they've changed it up or not. Do the Macho Man elbow drop or something. What was it? Him that had that? I think it was. I think at the beginning of the game, just keep everything. Wait, hold on. I'm confused. What? How do they not see? Okay, they see you. I was confused for a minute. I was like, what? This person takes a lot of hits.
Devil take you! Get back!
I would use some range attacks, man. Assassinate, maybe? There we go. Oh, it was taking so long. This person was just enjoying the fight, I guess. All right, here we go. Here's a chest. Now that's a traditional chest I was used to seeing. You get a wealth collected. Oh, did you hear that sound effect? That was kind of cool. Increase speed when blocking up to 5 times. You can upgrade it. Okay. It's actually kind of crazy how much detail is in this game. I didn't know how it would look compared to the other footage. I still have the old footage they sent me. I kind of looking at them like, I have to look at it when I'm editing this, but like, I just feel like it looks a lot better. Like, I don't know what they did between then and now, but it just seems like they've
Eivor!
corrected a lot of stuff. Follow the river, leave command.
Take the mouse down!
I always liked like the Celtic vibe type stuff, you know? It's always intriguing.
Raise the mast!
Have we had a Viking movie that's really good? I can't even remember.
Sail!
We had 300 for Spartans. There's been like shows. Cinematic camera. Does it just take control? No, that area is huge. Okay, suggested power level 20. Okay, it is going to be that. I was wondering, mysteries, artifacts. Okay. It all makes sense now. And I hope that song doesn't get me a strike. Can anyone hear my cries? Please tell me this brute is trapped in this sultry tower. I guess this person's not going to stop. They got bigger fish to fry over here. I said, nope, we're good.
Hush now.
All right, go to quest objective.
Who'll share a tale?
You may not know this, but Ragnar Lothbrok once asked me to
Lower
lead his
the mast.
early assault on England myself. This would have been 8, maybe 10 years back. It's hard to say. The winters blow into one another like a great white fog. But I remember as if it were yesterday. Ragnar appeared at my home unannounced. Naturally, I welcomed him. He had traveled a great distance only to see me. So I poured him ale and fed him bread and listened as he talked. He was feeling anxious about his journey, leading so many men into such a great war. It was a burden he could not handle. It was then, with tears wetting his lids, that he said, "Dag, teach me the art of war. Lead us to England and to victory." But I shook my head. "Ragnar," I told him, "I have 2 weddings I must attend soon. Were it not for these, surely I would help you." Ragnar bowed his head. "Thank you, Dag," he said. "Though you will not be on my ship, You will be present in spirit.
Save it for later.
All right, so I was getting word during that this is the beginning of the game. So everything up to this point, I'm just gonna watch the entire first mission. It's gonna be probably over an hour long, but I just want to just check it out because I'm just really intrigued by all this, like where this is all going. So it seems like, hold on. Oh, nice. I thought that was gonna go. Person got roasted.
Back to the ship!
Already yelling to go back to the ship. Yo, check out this person's armor. I'm guessing the gold or whatever that is. I'm guessing that's gold. It's like some kind of extra armor for that. That enemy's huge. Oh my goodness. Wait, is that Goliath or Goliath or something like that? Goliath, okay. The text a little small. I'm also watching this in like a window format, so it's in my editing program as I'm watching. This dude's huge, man. That choke out, though. Nice. I'm actually impressed, man. Like, I didn't know what to expect going into this, but I'm, it's exceeded my expectations, for sure. Supplies, silver. Seems like to be the same, stuff we've come to like about these loot-based Assassin's Creed games. Out northwest of the town called... Okay, so we're not really getting clues at this point because we already know where we need to go. I guess this is just like a random stop. Anybody else left? I think we're good. Let's get moving. Actually, like I was playing for a minute, then. Let's go. Yeah, you see people in the background too.
You must row in these waters.
I see. Open cell is not available right now. So I kind of wonder, as far as like the beginning of this game, it seems like it kind of just throws you in to use all the different things. You got the ship to travel. It wants you to upgrade your gear. You kind of, you know, have a lot of stuff along the way. You probably could just skip all this and just go to like the main story, but I don't think I would do that. I would just want to, probably whenever I play it, I'm going to do the same thing this person's doing. Maybe even more sidetracked. We'll see. So I'm going to call this video a part one, since it technically is, and then I don't know if I'll do more after this one video. I really don't want to spoil the game too much, but figured I may do 1 or 2 videos for this, kind of like I did Watch Dogs. Kind of just stop after that. Then when the full release drops, do like a long part 1, hopefully. Use the Raven to locate the quest objectives. Yeah, we haven't used the horse yet. Let's go. Okay.
Repton. Sigurd should be here with the Ragnarsons.
Yo, this looks really nice. I feel like this is the area from the, oh, hold on.
Who stands before Eivor Ragnarsson? Are you Sigurd's Drenger? Eivor!
Eivor. If you keep that up, we'll stain the floors.
The place could use some color.
Who are they?
All spies. Dressed to look the part of a peasant. Got feisty. Pitchfork. From this rabid little one. Was a time when you met and slew your enemy on the field before they could dream of things like sending spies.
And now we shake hands and make deals.
Not my thing.
I figured.
I love them whipped, weeping, and reeking of piss. Hey! Good boy. You're free, Saxon piggy, to run amok through the Mercian fields.
I would have let him down easy.
Follow me. I'll give you the tour.
What do you call this place?
I call it the shithole. To the Mercians, it is Repton. Their most revered kings are buried below the church. Imagine their weeping when we drove them out.
You plunged your knife deep into the heart of this kingdom.
That is right. We've got a number of Saxon nobles lined up with their lips puckered, ready to kiss our asses. The only holdout is King Burgred and his war thane, Leofrid. But my brother is brewing a plan to deal with them.
I take it that's where we'll find my brother.
Right. Talkers they are, Uba and Sigurd. Might want to dig the wax from your ears.
I like the characters in this game so far. We don't know many of them.
Don't play me for a fool, Ubba. I know Burgred sent a Vergeld your way.
Enough of your noise, Tona. We have plans to divide.
I'm not going anywhere, Backrot. You have the king on his heels because of me. Because of my men.
For which you were paid. But that price does not change because you have caught a whiff of our Hacksilver hoard.
You forget I am a sellsword. I ask what I please, and I take what I'm owed.
If I wanted to hear you talk shit, I'd gouge out your tongue and shove it up your ass. Now fuck off.
Haggling over silver is a bad look for the son of Ragnar Lothbrok. But worry not, Uba. I have the warriors you need.
If this is one of them, my worries have vanished.
Eivor, wolf-kissed, you have come at just the right time. Uba and Eivor here are hunting a king.
And when we've caught him, we mean to crown another. Our dear Thane Ceolwulf here.
It's not a role I begged for, but it's what Mercia needs just now. A man to fairly rule both Saxons and Danes.
I can't imagine the current king is too happy about all this.
Burgred is furious, of course. But this is our new reality. And I won't sit idly while he drags our kingdom through the dirt.
The king has refused our offers of peace. Ceolwulf means to change that. There'll be a new king for a new England.
For now, Burgred is holed up in his fortress at Tamworth, making a final stand.
Another shithole. Only further south.
We've held a siege there for weeks to no effect. So, no more knocking. Now we batter the gate to splinters. If we take Tamworth, remove Burgred and crown Ceolwulf, come morning the Shire is ours. And Mercia soon after.
Yes, remove. I cannot stress that enough. Burgred is not to be harmed. My legitimacy as king hangs on this one simple fact.
You rob all the joy from war, Saxon.
Not every victory needs to be marked by the slaughter of a king.
But it is much better.
His request is fair, Eivor, and we will honor it.
Ceolwulf betrayed his present king. Maybe tomorrow he betrays us too. Why trust him?
How can I answer that with any hope that you'd believe me? I only want what is best for the people of Mercia. And I want what's best for my son. In Burgred's Mercia, where Danes and Saxons murder one another daily, it's not possible.
This is a good plan, brother. I am ready for the coming fight.
Agreed. Yet remember this. Whatever you stand to gain here, so do we. An alliance between my clan and Mercia's crown.
See this man installed on his throne and you will have it. I swear.
The bold sons of Ragnar bellow to sound the spear din and the thunder of shields. So let fall the arrow storm. The battle begins.
Ah! You never said this one was a poet.
I need to piss.
We have a forward camp just north of Tamworth. Will you go with us?
Lead the way.
Take in the sights of Repton if you like. We will be at the docks when you are ready to go.
I'm glad you and your brother have come, if only to bring some measure of calm.
Ease yourself, Ceolwulf. We all stand to benefit, and you'll be remembered for this for years to come.
For all the wrong reasons, I fear.
All right, the Kingsmaker Saga. I'm just gonna kind of keep it going, guys. I don't feel like stopping. I want to watch all this. At least this, we're not even done with this mission yet,
Quite
so.
a lot to see here.
That was a long cutscene too. I liked how they did it as well. They give you like a chance to interact and pick things. You know, I don't know if that changes the outcome of the game, but I'm gonna assume that there's no like good and bad. There's not like a gauge or anything that I've seen yet, so maybe it doesn't matter as much. Could be wrong though. Could be wrong. The rooftop climbing reminds me of all the other ones. You know what's funny though? Like I don't think they've ever really updated it. At least it doesn't feel like they have. But I don't really feel like they've ever had the reason to. You know? Maybe this part's a little different. This is gonna be a synchronization point, isn't it? I see the icon. There it is. Synchronization. Let's go. Is it gonna do like the little spin? It is. Nice. I wasn't sure what was gonna happen. Yes, I was. Oh, by the way, you guys, my daughter said her first words. I'm not even joking. First words from Mama. Was actually recording her talking. We didn't know she was gonna say something, but thought I'd share that little tidbit. Pretty awesome. Didn't expect it. But here we are. She'll have the mic in her own channel one day. I like how this one quest has been like a long chain of missions. You know, a lot of exploration, a lot of stuff to interact with. There we go.
I've heard all Danes are cursed with slow brains and fat tongues. Care to prove me wrong?
Most men choose to be loud or stupid. Impressed that you manage both.
I'll take you on.
I will take you on.
Brilliant. Some fighting spirit. How about a wager?
Here.
Thank you.
Let us begin.
I have sparred against champions and bested each one.
Imagine the records false as your pride. First one seems pretty good, but looks like we're gonna battle him. Maybe? Question mark? Gonna go the second one. Come on, second one.
Prepare to
Yes.
taste bitter defeat once our battle is done.
Oh, terrible. You're a misfit, a half-wit, a foolish old grouse.
You're a weakling. Oh man, look at those
You're a
insults.
weakling, a milksop, a catcher, a louse.
Brilliant. I'm the greatest of flighters, a master of verse.
Man, look at these insults. It's like a rap battle.
Your pride is appalling, and your rhyming is worse.
Got you there, young Irv. Ha! I'm impressed. You are as sharp as that axe on your belt.
As promised, I will have my winnings now.
Take the gold. You've earned it.
So it's like as you go on, you get your different. Oh, so was that considered a mystery? Little mystery bar popped up on the bottom right. So it looks like this is kind of like a solo attempt right here. Because, like, you don't have your, because we were, like, stopping. When you go on the actual, I wouldn't call it a ship. I guess the big boats. Want care to sing a song? I'd prefer not to. I'm not trying to get my video taken down. Everybody's got music in these games. Look at this guy. Dude, if this gets hit by UMG or something, I'm deleting my YouTube channel.
To sing a song helps me pass the time. Come here, Raider. Have a sit with me. Hear a story or two.
That song. You have spent some days on a longship.
Oh, many. See this salt-blasted hair? It took a pummeling over the years. All that seawater. Feels like hay now.
Better keep away from the horses then.
You are very quick and sturdy by the looks of you. But you are not from that Ragnarsson camp there in Repton. I would have recognized you.
I belong to another clan. What are you doing away from yours?
I have been cast out. Too old, too frail. Dead weight, as they say. I will have to get used to watching the sights of war from afar now.
No shame in that. Not many of us can say they lived long enough to simply retire. You have earned it.
But have I? Or have I missed my chance? I thought I knew what lay ahead, but now that is foreign to me.
Embrace it. Sail the seas, write your songs, and bellow out on the winds. Sounds nice to me.
You are far too young to speak so wise. There is a bright future for you and your clan. I would like to add to it. Take this key, and if you find yourself in Repton, seek out my quarters near the docks. There is a large tree out front. Inside you will find a few of my most prized items. Take them. I no longer have any need.
You honor me.
Call it a gift from the old guard to the new. Odin guide your way, young drengur.
I like the small dialogues between these in-game, like, the NPCs and stuff, you know? They kind of add to the lore of the game, I feel like.
I should keep an eye out for this old raider's home if I ever am in Repton.
Kind of interested in... So, right now... I kind of wonder, like... We're going here, we're doing this mission right now, but it's like there's such a long build-up to it. I kind of wonder if that's how they want you to play the game, where you don't quite stick to the critical path. And, like, the game's supposed to be something you just kind of get lost in, you know?
Half the army's already in Tamworth, and we've now got help from the south. It's our lot to look after this place now.
I don't feel like it's a game you want to, like, rush through either. Which is why I vouch for these games coming out in the summertime when there's nothing going on. Let me spend three months playing this, please.
This must be that old raider's place. He said he wanted me to have his things.
The loot system also seems to be like what we've seen before. I just wonder, like, as far as, like, the story and the combat and everything, if we're going to see any new type of abilities, because it looks like a lot of the same stuff so far.
I should return it to the old raider.
Also, the different armor. I'm hoping we get to see that in this first video. If not, I'll kind of... I don't know if I'll do a part 2 right now, but I'll definitely do, like the original... Like, there's probably going to be an opening prologue and everything leading up to what we just saw at the beginning of this video up till now. We'll do a long part 1 when the game does drop. So I don't think we're anywhere near that objective. I'm not really sure what's going on here. Hold on. Carrying this box, but this seems like kind of a side thing. Maybe there, you know what? The one thing I will say from what I've seen, we're taking this back to that guy. The one thing I've seen that the developers, whenever I've played either sitting next to them or they've come to my house or whatever like that, they always have some insight. There's like small things you don't quite notice on the surface of the game. Stuff like this. We're getting this box to this guy, so put it on the ground and we're good to go. That's pretty cool.
These are some trinkets you left behind, old man.
Ah, you've come back. Why are you wasting your time with me?
This crate has all of your written songs. This is not a gift I can accept or repay. You'll want to revisit these someday. They should stay with you.
I had forgotten all about them. Something to work at on this new journey of mine.
You have only the setting sun to tell you when to stop.
And maybe not even then. That is twice you have earned my admiration. Please, tell me your name.
Eivor.
Eivor. If the gods will it, I will find my seat at Odin's table before you. And there I will speak of you so that when the time comes to claim your seat, they will greet you by name. Farewell.
Nice. World event. So it's got a world event. Okay, I was wondering what was going to happen here. That's a mystery as well. Okay, we've done 2 mysteries so far. It's just such a small thing. I thought for a minute a mystery might be like a mythic, you know, creature or something like that, but it seems like the opposite, where it's just either helping people do small tasks and it's stuff that's not quite, you gotta get the dialogue, they'll tell you something to do. It's not quite on the map, just handheld to you. I like that. Now it looks like we're going back. So, hold on. I wonder how far away we are from that objective marker. I can't quite look at the map, obviously, because I'm not in control. But if I was the person, I would have already marked it or whatever. That's kind of interesting. The thing like folded up or whatever. I'm surprised. I remember, like, over the years, I used to not be able to get stuff early. Let alone get, like, footage early. Even that, like, I'm not even playing this. It's like a whole other level of, like, different now. Granted, I still prefer playing everything. Now, what is this? Tattoo design collected. Okay. That's something new. That's considered an artifact. Okay. That makes sense, I guess. 2 skill points. Maybe we'll get to spin those. We'll see. Here we go. Skill tree. Here we go. Node types. Main skills unlocked. Global power. Yo, check out this skill tree, man. What in the world? Range, damage, health increase. Okay. That's kind of what I was expecting. Pretty straightforward. Sprint attack. Okay, there's a new ability there. So you get them as you progress everything. Okay, that makes sense. Advanced assassination. That seems a little overkill. Books of knowledge. Interesting. I guess you use those, the harpoon impalement or whatever that was. You put those where, okay, changing those up. This is what the ability tree looks like. Nice. Oh, we're actually really close to the objective. I didn't know what was going to happen. So we could have just went there, but he had, you know, the person did some side stuff for us. That's awesome. Got to see like the little, we got to see what one of those little secret missions are in these areas. I want to see what the armor looks like.
Sail southeast.
All right, here we go.
Bring the men to the gates of Tamworth.
It's gonna be a big cutscene, I'm guessing, or maybe not.
Shall weep at the sight of what the future holds for this kingdom. Eivor, is your axe sharpened?
I'm ready for the spear din.
And the thunder of shields, yes. It's good to have you with us.
To fight beside such legends is an honor. I've only heard tales of your conquests. Now I get to live them.
We'll weave our sagas together. thread upon thread.
Come on, boy. We'll forge a man from your softness, hammered on the anvil of
One
war.
does not need to fight to be a...
Move! Move!
Calm, Eivor. The fight's not here.
Aye. The fight is nowhere to be found in this boy.
A boy who happens to be Ceolwulf's son. Why is he not in his quarters?
Our future king wants a battle-hardened heir. Time he proves his worth, don't you think?
Can't be an heir if he's dead, Eivor. Can he wield a sword?
I've had some training. I don't want to kill anyone. These men are my friends. My countrymen.
Relax, little king. They won't call you friend now. You can thank your father for that.
Eivor!
He comes with us. And should anything happen to this little sprout, I will bear the punishment our future king inflicts.
He'll want to remove your head.
Haha, you hear that, boy? You die, and I'll have to kill your father, too.
Mount up, Eivor. It's a long ride to Tamworth.
So we got fast travel back on the menu, boys. Let's get it.
I'll keep that in mind.
And both eyes open.
You smell that, Ceolbert? The stink of jealousy, of our budding friendship, I think.
What is Ceolwulf's son doing in Repton at all?
It's Ceolwulf's way of proving his loyalty. And there's no safer place for a traitor and his son. In the middle of a pack of Danes.
Say from who? You and Eivor seem to have brought this Shire to help.
Fears are with us, common folk. But Burgred still has his soldiers all over Mercia. They're devoted to him, and they'll die defending him.
Your voice, Eivor. You sound different than the brothers.
Good ear, Lord. Most in England cannot tell the difference. But not all Danes are Danes.
From where do you come, if I may ask?
North of the Danelands. A place called Funberg, in Norway.
I didn't know there was land north of there. What are the people like?
You ever see a herd of sheep follow each other off the edge of a cliff? They're like that. The ones who remained, anyway.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
Yo, this game is pretty. You just kind of take it in the scenery, man.
Norway, then?
It was. Norway is now the province of a young king, Harald by name. A boy wise beyond his years.
Are you not angry that he has displaced you and so many others?
I was, for a time. But our weeks at sea have softened my brow fire. If I am honest, I realize I quite admire King Harald. By words and by weapons both. He has pacified the country I call home. For the first time in any man's memory, or any skald's song, Norway has one king. Just one. And that is quite a feat.
That is impressive, truly. England is half the size of Norway, and yet we have 4 kings for our 4 kingdoms.
You see? How could I not be impressed? No, Harald is a good man with grand ideas. I can see that now.
I am only 6 years his junior and have yet to see my first battle. I cannot imagine the skill and cunning he has.
Your first battle is coming, young Ceolbert. From this day on, you may see rapid progress.
I'm not sure I want so swift a rise.
I like the casual type
In truth,
missions like this.
It is my father who bears the heaviest weight of my anger, not King Harald. My father gifted my birthright to Harald without my consent or knowledge. As easily as if he might hand over a barrel of mead. It was not merely a deception, it was a betrayal of trust. The prick of which still stings me.
Be it a blessing or a curse, family is always first.
A good line, boy. Were you not an atheling, I would hire you as my skald.
Skald? It sounds something like Scott, our court poets. Is that what you mean?
Right again.
Fascinating. The harmony between our words and yours is quite something. As if we were distant cousins, separated by an ocean of time as well as space.
I like the thought of that. I do.
I like how we're getting to see everything in this game so far, like the traveling. I wonder what the map size is compared to Odyssey. Somebody told me it was smaller, but I don't know, like, I mean, that game was huge, so I don't know. I could be wrong. Don't hold me to it. It's one of the few types of games where I feel like you could just chill out, play it, and just get lost in it. Because it's such a giant world, you know? I appreciate you guys joining me on this, by the way. Just a random... Yo, it's a fox! Chase it! Ghost of Tsushima flashbacks kicking in. So we just kind of ditched them, and now we're headed where we need to go. Here we go, man. Finally got here.
Look at these pagan rats. Ravenous, unseemly beasts teeming over holy ground.
Have a care, Lord. These pagan rats outnumber us.
I can see that, fool. What do we do about them?
I advise we strongly consider their demands, Lord. We won't survive a fight.
Is that you, Leofrid? How quickly you recover! I'm beginning to wonder if it is a man or a god beneath all that armor.
A man of God stands before you, Eivor. Proud and resolute.
That's Burgred's war thane. Killed a dozen of our men in an ambush along the River Trent. It was Eivor's axe that stopped him.
That is a poor description of a perfect 30-yard toss.
Enough jawing, heathens! Speak your piece!
We've come for your crown, Lord.
With or without your head attached.
I admire your ambition, pagan. But what you ask is impossible. No Dane ever has or ever will occupy Mercia's sacred throne.
The Ragnar sons are the least of your worries, Burgred. The Raven clan now sits upon your southern border.
Oh, I've heard tales of the Raven clan. I see their leader Sigurd among you.
Hey!
And you are Eivor, the one who helped the Danes in Grantabridgeshire. Destroyed poor Wigmund.
Then you see why you should choose your next words very carefully. For here stand 4 of us who wield such power.
My king, may I suggest a more measured approach to this?
I grow weary of this palaver. You have trampled our lands, toppled our monuments. We've given you silver, fed your people. And yet in spite of all this, your encroachment on my kingdom continues. No more! We will die defending what is ours, whatsoever the cost. If you want my crown, Uber Ragnarsson, you must pry it from the hands of my bloodless corpse. Man the walls!
Back to the camp. Round up the men. We're taking Tamworth tonight!
Eivor, tell the captain we're ready to march. Eivor and I will round up the men. Do you know your way around a battering ram?
I've seen them in action.
I want you at the helm of ours. Strong and agile.
I'll be there.
As will I.
Yeah, I'm really impressed by the story, the locations of everything, like the variety of stuff you can do in this game. It's like, it feels smaller than Odyssey, but also bigger than Origins, you know? What we got in inventory? Power level's 22. Oh, you can change appearance. What? Yo, check it out. Oh, you can change it anytime. I didn't know that. At least I think I might have thought I knew it.
Who are you?
I'm with the Ragnarsons. It's time to roll out the battering ram.
Burgred wanted to fight. Now we'll give him one. Are you ready to march now?
Let's go. It's time to capture a kingdom.
Yo, that's kind of crazy, dude.
What are we going to do about him?
Jailbird. Something wrong? I know these men, Eivor. I've supped with them. Not 2 weeks ago, Leofrith showed me how to wield a greatsword. He's a friend.
Friendships end, often at the point of a spear.
It cannot be that cold. Least of all with Leofrith. He is only following orders. When the march begins, find an empty tent and stay there. Do not think me a coward. I am not afraid of war. I do not want to kill my friends. There's no other way. Fight or hide. It's up to you.
That's awesome. You can just change the character at any time like that. That's kind of cool. I like the artistic look of that. So now we're going into the fortress. Let's get it. Same mission. Let's go, boys. Now this is something that kind of looks like that early footage we saw. But I don't think it's the same thing. Because you ram down the door. I don't know if that's like a common thing in this game or not. Nice. This is officially my longest reaction video ever. I don't think I'll ever do something like this ever again either, because it feels weird not playing. I wish I could be there. This should do it, right? Almost. Oh, we got to brace one more time as well. Or not. There we go. Yeah, okay. I feel like I've seen pieces of this mission before. Just ever so slightly. Combat looks brutal, man. And I think it also sounds like they really put some emphasis on those noises when you swing at somebody. They beefed them up a little bit from Odyssey. But from what I've seen so far, so what it seems like, you remember in Origins, it was a big map. This game, it's almost like you don't need the map at the start. Granted, obviously it's going to be a lot more stuff to explore, but early on, maybe the game's more linear. I don't know. I'm just wondering, the one thing I'm curious about, and this could be the decision thing where, oh, that's kind of cool. Let's them in, let's go. It's like the difference between it taking 40 hours to beat this game or 60 is do you have to be certain levels to do these missions? I haven't seen a level cap yet. If the game just kind of scales with you, that'd be awesome. That's what I'm hoping for. But like my power's 22, if it might say like, oh, you should be level 30 before doing this mission. Then you got to go power level for a bit. Maybe since this is like the prologue still, it feels like. Maybe it won't have that. We'll see. But yeah, I'm just going to watch this until the end of this mission. I want to see how it actually ends because we're kind of so invested. It's like a TV show almost. I'm like one of those people that if I start something, I have to finish it. Like, as far as like watching something. Nice. Little weak. I like the weak spot it popped up. It's like a reference arrow to the knee type thing from Skyrim. Yo, that is crazy. What in the world? So there's really no difference between playing as the two different characters. Just like, you know, I think I played as Cassandra in Odyssey. I think later on they might have added to where you can swap, but I don't really think it matters, to be honest. Your attacks and everything the exact same. The only thing that's different is the dialogue and the cutscenes. That other character's going to be there, that's it. And the voice is also different. Yo, look at this character. Why they got so much health? In the world? Get him! There we go. Nice. I would go after the archers up top. Yo, what is this? That was crazy. It's like a charge attack. Now listen to the weapon sounds of just like the woo woo woo. Whatever that is. Thing is kind of scale. Like it's low key giving me some like. I'm like looking over my shoulder when I hear the noises. What's going on here? I gotta figure out what I want to play this on, guys. It's a weird predicament. It might be PC because the more I'm thinking about it, I have the Series X early. I don't have the PS5 early. I don't know if I get it, let's say a week or so early, would I actually have time to play it on? Because I don't know if it'd have an update for the Series X or the PS5. It might be something I play on PC. Might be the first Assassin's Creed I've actually played on PC. Alright, so we gotta go under the... take down the two different king elites. Which it looks like they're both up here. Question mark? We don't have any help up here? Why are these enemies... Well, I guess they're a lot easier. It looks like the bar up top is just like some extra armor. Stun attack, here we go. That's not a stun attack, that's an execution. Okay, we got some help now. Yeah, when the AI helps you, I feel like this game, it almost kind of plays itself a little bit. Oh, that was sweet, actually. Is that it? Did we get them all? I'm waiting to see that mission complete, man. That's all I want to see. Assault complete, though. You know, we got the fortress and everything. That was actually a quick assault. I didn't think it was going to be that short.
It's over, Burgred. Lay down your weapons and surrender.
All right, enter the King's Keep. Wait, can you go like double shield? That'd be kind of crazy. Force open.
Take 3 men and search the rear. Look around. See what you can find. I'll send for Wolf. Tell him we found a throne.
Ah, that was a good scuffle, hmm? But I did notice we were short one Atheling. Where was the son of our king?
Jailbird was around. Maybe you missed him.
Your lies are just like you, Eivor. Big and bold.
That's cool. The characters accommodate for if you change your character, which looks like you can do it anytime. Got a note there. We got to find the whereabouts. Looking for clues right now.
A loyal man.
Ready your men.
A chronicle of payments made. Like a ledger. A symbol here. A clan emblem, maybe. The brothers should see this.
Guy's voice kind of creeps me out a little bit, to be honest. Got a journal. Who just writes stuff and just leaves it on tables? You know? Besides being an Assassin's Creed game. Rations are full. I don't know what those are actually going to be used for.
Eivor, I found a letter. There's a symbol here. Your men have any luck?
Nothing. You?
This. Do you know that symbol?
Tana's sigil. It seems she's been dealing with Burgred as well. The wretch.
She was the mercenary barking at you in Repton, yes? She's playing both sides of this war.
She could have told him anything. Told him secrets about me, about Repton, our plans.
Why bother with all this pageantry? Fashion a new crown and stick it on your melon. There you have it, you're the new king.
That is not how it works. Not in Mercia.
You were one of Burgred's thanes. He must have some sense of where he'd be.
Burgred had his secret haunts, but he never told me of them. Kept me quite in the dark. For good reason, I suppose.
Tana is our only lead. We talk to her. Find out what she knows.
I would sooner launch my face into my axe than face her.
That might improve her impression of you.
We have the same father, Eivor, but his mother was a sow.
Meet us at Tona's camp when you're finished here. And bring your patience.
And your axe!
Eivor, a word, if you would.
Go, I'll catch up.
I will join the brothers, Eivor. Meet us at Tonas.
My son told me what happened earlier, with Eivor pressuring him to fight. He said you intervened.
You would be mourning your son if I hadn't. He's not a fighter.
No, but he should be. By trial or by training.
He'll come around in time. But keep him from Eivor if you can. He's the furthest thing from a mentor.
Quest completed. Nice. All right, I'm going to stop right there. Thank you guys so much for all the support you drop on this first video. Here's the thing. I've never done a reaction video this long, so I don't know how this is going to go, or how it even was, presented, or if the quality of the footage was okay or whatever. But anyways, I plan on doing one video for now. If you guys like another one, I could definitely keep going. I mean, there's a lot. I'm looking at the bar right now, and there is actually about 6 more hours of footage. So, I might kind of see what to expect going forward, but I don't know if I want to obviously react to that much footage. That's a lot of reaction, and also just in general, I don't want to spoil the game. But I thought overall, from what we saw in the beginning, very, very well done. I'm actually surprised at how good it looks as well. Like, we essentially saw the start of the game without probably the intro cutscene prologue or whatever. So I'm going to call it a part 1 for now. Any support you drop on this, I'll kind of see how this does. And when the full game does drop, actually, I'll say this right now. If this thing hits like 20,000 likes, I'll probably do a part 2 right now. Or at least a follow-up to this video soon. But for now, this will be it. When the full game does drop, though, I plan on doing a video longer than this one, believe it or not. So, any support you drop on this is greatly appreciated. I love you guys. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys have a great day. Stay safe out there. I love you guys. Peace.